Hey guys, welcome back. It's episode 3. I didn't miss this one, that's for sure. No fireworks sounds, but hello, there is a creeper. He will give us some fireworks if necessary. We're watching Sneak Snack. Of course, this is Cynical Season 6. Secret teams of 3. We're playing in 1.8. It is amazing. There is a lot of lava around for Sneak to deal with, which is a good and bad thing. There's a little bit of lighting around, but that means any dark places are way more likely to spawn gold. Heads heal 3. Yes, that is true. And now they know the teams. Ice Cube is hiding in a hole, chatting away with everybody. They already got that. But yeah, okay, so I thought it was all the stuff that people were doing. I thought that was all within the 20 minutes, but no, people have been getting enchants and getting massive amounts of gold within 40 minutes. Still very respectable, still quite high. I do see 2 people underground. Engel is going towards them. I wonder who our friends over here are. Scope and Frostbreath. I don't remember who was on Engel's team, but they might not be with him. We'll see if he starts digging down. Does look like he is approaching them. So, no, he found somebody's cave and he was like, oh, okay. Just wandering around now. I wonder what he's looking for. Looking for a meetup. PvP should be on by now, I believe. And yeah, he's looking down. I wonder if he's gonna go fight them or join them. I think more likely he's gonna join them. I think they're teammates. Of course, there's nothing else, no markers for me to really know who's on which team. So I wish I could just have like a chat command or something like that. But oh well. You guys will know because it'll be in the this video description. So lucky you guys. See Dan's over here by himself still, collecting quite a good amount of gold. He has picked up about 30 now. Healthy amount. Sneak just got creepered, and that is GG for where Sneak was. Wow. I found his stuff, found his body. We were talking about how Sneak was quite low in health. He had quite a lot of stuff on him at the time too. A lot of gold, a lot of diamond, I think. Curse of the winner. Bernie's like, I won last time. And to see if there's anybody near him. If you guys are close to dying, one of the cool things you can do is have your F3 tab up. And what that will do is that when you die, you can see your coordinates on your death screen, and you can tell your teammates where you died so they can come and collect your head. And it looks like the head is just going to be floating there, so it is not permanent. Within 5 minutes, it will disappear. Good amount of lapis there as well for him. Poor Sneak, though. He countered that creeper and just took a full blast. How much damage did that creeper do to him? Did 7 hearts of damage. Wow, point blank explosion. Creepers do a lot of damage if they catch you at point blank. Something that I learned the hard way in my own single player hardcore world. Well, let's see if Sneak will join us for a little conversation. Oh, he already left the game. Poor guy. Let's see what else we can find over here. I almost want to pack it up nicely in the chest for the next person to find, because I don't think anybody's ever going to find this. There's actually 2 people close by. These are probably his teammates, I imagine. And Big One and Green Galaxy. So yeah, Green Galaxy was not on the team with the other guys when we saw Green Galaxy near Tommy and Sugar. So interesting that he was actually very close to them, but did not notice or did not engage. And it looks like they are making their way. Sneak might have gotten the cords of his death here, so they might be trying to find his stuff. But there is so much to go through here. I don't know. It's gonna be winding stuff, and they actually passed by some gold. Is he not gonna collect it? Big one. No, big one does not miss it. Did not miss a thing. But let's take a look at the last kind of stats that we saw from Sneak so we can have an idea of how much gold he has as well. There's a good pile of gold in that area. Nope, don't really see it, unfortunately. That's really too bad. Oops, took a little bit of fall damage as well. Additional gold and diamonds to be had. This place is already lit up too, so whoever went by here, and imagine it was Sneak, probably just was planning to come back and grab this stuff later. But Green Galaxy now on a hunt. I think he found his cave. They're trying desperately to find all this gold that Sneak had left behind. There is a block here left behind. I really want to know if they find this stuff. There's a path over here. Goes over here, underneath over here. That's a dead end. I think they're talking in chat right now, trying to find where they need to go. And then after they find or don't find, oh, it's right there. It's right there. You guys are so close. Oh, we got a couple of world travelers here as well. Very close. Will they find it? Will this path take them to it? Oh no, they went away from it. Oh, they needed to turn this way, maybe? How do you even get here? What is the path that leads to here? It's such an odd path. I don't know if they're gonna find it. Oh, they're so close. They're coming around. This is the correct path. Now they can go up, yes. Up more, up more. Green Galaxy went up, big one went down. Green Galaxy wants to know if he should follow him. He's gonna find it. There it is. Well done. And now he needs to make a chest. Gotta get that gold, very important. And the lapis, well, whatever, resets that as well. Keep the iron as well, because you can just enchant that instead of wasting your own stuff, I think. And then you can smash them together. Smash them, bash them. Get the lapis. Yes.
How embarrassing.
Indeed. Must have been a point-blank explosion. I imagine you were probably sticking with your team to try to tell them where to go to find your stuff, yes?
Yeah, they found my stuff just now.
Yeah, I was watching them. They like missed it by like 5 blocks for a bit. Like it was like 5 blocks above them, and they were like tunneling through somewhere else. I was like, ooh, will they get this?
I'm so upset right now.
Are you gonna keep talking to them after this, or?
Probably not. I don't want to interrupt too badly.
Okay, so that's okay if I tell you about other things and people.
Yeah, sure thing. But
okay.
I was like, because I know that sword rushing a creeper with iron and critting it twice kills it.
Yes.
So I was like, there's your creeper right there. So I'm gonna do that. And then it knocked. I think it either knocked back weird or I barely missed it. I'm gonna have to look back at my foolish attempt, and it barely didn't die. And I knew like the second I missed, I was like, it's over.
Yeah, that really sucks.
Yeah, it's whatever. That's a first for me. I think. I don't think I've died to PB in recorded round until now. That's what I get for being gone for a season and then coming back.
How much gold were you sitting on?
I had a stack in like 15.
Jeez.
And then
it's good that they found it.
As well. I couldn't find any diamonds, so I went to a cave. I had a really nice cave.
But you got lapis.
Yeah.
The other blue rock that's important. I've seen a couple people forget about lapis. So.
Yeah, I like 1.8 better, so I remembered.
Yeah, I really like 1.8, especially for spectating. Because
Yeah.
I've been watching people who are fairly close to each other, but not encountering each other, like on opposite teams. Because I can highlight people through walls.
Use it. The best reason I like using it is because it increases frame rate for most people, including myself, when you turn on VBOS. And then it either does or it doesn't. So it's not a huge difference to people besides the fact that mobs just sort of like space out when you attack them.
Yeah, the mob spawning rules and the mob pathing rules are a little bit different in 1.8. I feel.
But aren't they fixing it in 9?
Probably, but I mean,
That's
like
good.
the AI is a little bit worse, and the pathing is a little worse, but the spawning is a little bit wonkier. Like they'll spawn more than you're used to, probably. Yeah. But how do you feel about your team? Were you happy when you figured out who was on your team?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I had a huge smile on my face, but
That's good.
um, I don't know. It was really funny because like going through the caves, there was like like talking about the mobs, like there's skeletons like in the distance. And you have no idea if they're looking at you because they don't have the bow draw that's gonna come out.
Hmm.
But like they shoot at you anyway, even if they're not looking. But like in 1.8, you have no idea because like sometimes they don't react, and you're just like looking at them across the cave, like, am I gonna get hit or
Hmm.
what's going on here?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple other challenges in 1.8 I find. Like, I mean, maybe the melee thing where it knocked back weird stuff like might be a consequence of 1.8 as well, just because
There's a lot of ore though.
melee stuff, you know?
I had like 40 iron before I even went down into a cave.
Wow. Yeah, the ore spawning thing I feel is probably a little bit different as well. So,
It'll
how do
make
you?
healing a much bigger factor.
Yeah, how do you feel? How do you feel your team's gonna do now without you?
Well, Hunter and Green are very good even without me. I was probably the person who brought the humor. That's basically it because they were much better than me. I think they have a chance because
So
of all
you
the
were there for
healing and
morale.
their enchanted stuff. Yeah, I mean I'm not horrible at PvP, but like Hunter and Green are probably a lot better than me. I mean people make montages of them, so
Green was actually really close to Tommy and Sugar.
really,
Yeah,
are they teamed
Green is on
or
your
no?
team.
No, it's Tommy and Sugar teamed.
Oh yeah, Tommy and Sugar are on team.
I have no idea.
Yeah, you're not allowed to share that information, by the way.
Oh no, they're
But
with Oyubook probably, right?
maybe I don't remember. I think so.
Because they said
They asked about heads at the same time.
yeah they asked about heads at the same time.
Yeah,
And freaking Green like pregame was like Sneak is AFK, and I'm like, oh man.
yeah.
uh,
Uh,
I swear it's a
people are
coincidence.
smart
Sometimes.
sometimes. Oh, at least one team has got pots now. Pots,
Yeah,
pots,
I
pots,
mean,
pots, pots.
I don't like Nether if Strength's not on at all. Seems a little lame. Like Poison I get and Speed is fun, but
I think Burning
like
just
I
did
don't know.
pull the thing. Burning just says, Ice Cube, Flu says your jersey sucks. And then Ice Cube's
Oh
just like,
god.
wait, how do you know what Flu said, Burning?
Oh jeez. People are so used to like talking crap.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty funny. So many people with enchants already. I'm watching your team now. You guys got enchants and you got the lapis to do the
Yeah.
enchants, which is great. I
We
was
had
watching, I think it was Uzax. He was like skipping all the lapis, and then he made his enchantment table like deep inside the cave. So on his way out, he was collecting all the lapis that he had skipped going in. That's pretty funny. Passing on lapis blocks. Wow.
yeah, I'm sure plenty of people are screwing that up.
Yeah, it's interesting because I think the decision to go with 1.8 came pretty late. Um,
Yeah, I mean, it was 1.7 traditionally because, you know,
because Ginger hates
we have a
1.8.
dude. Yeah, we have a dude who's the owner is a bad lion guy, and that's in 1.7, and he block hits a ton. In 1.8, you can't really do it unless you have really good timing.
Hmm.
So, of course, he's gonna want 1.7, but I mean, enough people voted 1.8 because we had a vote happen, and I'm not upset about it. I
I'm
mean, the only
super
thing,
happy about 1.8.
yeah, me too. The only thing that 1.7 had going for them was some people were saying how the bow looks weird when you shoot, which I can't really tell, and then the block hitting. So I don't know. It's not a huge thing.
So explain to me, explain to those of us who are stupid or uncultured. So what is different about the block hitting?
Well, personally, I don't do it, but from what I believe, it's supposed to reduce damage and reduce the amount you're knocked back by their swing.
Okay, so when you block hit, yeah, so you get the armor from the blocking. NJ just
Yeah,
managed to hit himself magically. I don't know how.
with an arrow.
Probably.
Maybe he's starving.
No, I think it was an arrow. He hit himself for 0 damage though. That was kind of weird.
But yeah, it's kind of like to stick to your opponent, which I mean, that's fair, but it just seems a little silly. It's not a
Yeah,
huge difference.
yeah.
The way melee goes is you're either good at melee or you're not. So I don't think block hitting makes a huge significant difference if
Hmm.
you're good at melee in general.
Hmm. And realistically, blockading is one of those things where I consider it to be an unintended benefit, where you can abuse it
Hmm.
as long as it's there, but you can't complain about it when it's gone. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's like you have a known exploit that you just do, um, and you can go ahead and use it because it's available for everyone. It's not like some people get it and some people don't. But when it's gone, you can't complain about it because you know it was an exploit.
I'm really excited for 1.9 though, with like the whole new combat with the dual wielding and swords. Like,
I want to know if you can uh, put a rod in one hand and a sword in the other hand, and like rod and sword people, which I
that
think
would be
would be
interesting.
amazing.
Something don't personally do. I don't rod either, but that would be really awesome.
Because I think that would be one of the most practical uses of it.
Or very frustrating to people.
Yeah. I mean, other than that, like you can ender pearl and that you can eat and potion while
Yeah, you
while
can
sword.
absorb. You can like block half your damage on one side.
Yeah.
I wonder if people will get so good at swapping they can like switch between their sword and shield in either hand at the time.
I think shield can only go in your left hand, though. No,
Oh, okay.
I don't know exactly,
That'd be really crazy.
but I don't think you should bother with that personally. I wonder if you can
Nah,
sword and sword and then just like double melee.
probably.
Because sword and sword,
I
I
don't
think, is
know
probably
how.
the best way to do
I
it.
don't know how effective that would be though.
Or sword and bow.
Yeah, that would be interesting. And make bow spamming easier. You could like do the tiny shot and then instantly already have your sword out. So I don't know.
Hmm.
I'm just glad I got to like at least 3 episodes. That's usually what I aim for. It sucks that I
You
died
aim low.
completely. Yeah. I mean,
Alright.
I'm not expecting to kill everything. I'd like to win every season, but that like eh, half the time people that win they just get very opportunistic or lucky. So,
Hmm.
but I know I'm not amazing at PvP. People like to think so, but like I guess I can shoot the bow up decent, but like melee's not great for me. And then I'm just there to have fun, which if I get people to laugh, that's kind of my job. That's all I really think I'm used for in teams. But I like getting to the end, but you know, lasting a couple of episodes, getting some entertainment out is all right with me, even if I did embarrass myself completely. So
Alright, well, I'll let you go now. I think we might get into some
yeah, no
action
problem.
soon, so I will catch up with you later. Sucks that you are out so soon, but better luck next time,
Okay.
and good luck to your
If anyone
team.
asks, if anybody asks, I did it for the stats.
Yeah, you did it for the stats?
Exactly. I did it to be on the scoreboard for the subreddit.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
I want to be famous, just
Right.
like Ginger.
You want to have your name just showing up everywhere?
Yes. Yes.
Alright. Later, man.
Okay. Well, good luck to everyone.
Yeah,
See you later.
bye. Alright, so we've got two teams in the Nether, and the team that came in later, Engal's team, they are way separated from each other, but they are kind of semi-camping the portal. They set up their enchantment table here. They're all gathering out to get levels so they can stack enchants. It seems like they've got probably a lot of lapis. They must have seen all these torches and cobble around. Like this cobble here obviously was not placed by Engal, so Engal must be following somebody's path. Yeah, and then there's a staircase there. He gotta know that there's somebody around here. And people might easily come in from behind as well if they also made a portal. We did see Zarky accidentally hit Quake. I believe he was probably hitting a mob and then just overlapped with one of his teammates and not any kind of like paranoia situation. There is a pigman doing pigman things, which is to make life difficult for everybody. Green Galaxy has made a head out of Sneak Snag's head, and will have the ability to heal 3 hots. 3 hots. And that's the end of episode 3, so we will see a clash next time, guys. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.